Doctor, have you ever testified on behalf of an injured patient before? No, I haven't. Let me share with you why testifying for only one side or the other makes you a bit more vulnerable than a doctor, a medical expert who testified for both an injured patient and a doctor or a hospital. Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. This comes up in medical malpractice cases all the time. The defense brings in a medical expert to testify on their behalf that their doctor, their clients did absolutely nothing wrong. So now when I have an opportunity to cross-examine the defense's medical expert, I will often ask, Doctor, isn't it true that in your entire career and over the course of 25 years, you have never testified on behalf of an injured patient? And you know what a really smart, savvy medical expert will say? Oh, but I've never been asked. Really? You've never been asked in 25 years? You've been giving medical expert testimony at trial only on behalf of doctors and only on behalf of hospitals? That's fascinating. So why do I ask that question? Because I want to show to the jury that this doctor is biased. I want to show to the jury that this doctor only will review records on behalf of a doctor who is being sued or a hospital that's being sued. And in addition, that this doctor only comes into court to testify, not because he's giving an unbiased opinion, but only because the people who are hiring him are the doctor's attorneys and the hospital's attorneys. And over the course of his entire career, he has never, ever once testified on behalf of an injured patient or an attorney who represents an injured patient. Now compare that, contrast that to a doctor who comes in and says, yes, I review records on behalf of an injured patient. I review records on behalf of doctors who are sued. And you know what? It doesn't matter to me who hires me. What's important is whether or not the patient received appropriate medical care, whether the doctor or the hospital staff rendered appropriate medical care. And I will tell it like I see it. Those are the kind of experts who come across as much more credible than somebody who only reviews and testifies for one side or the other. So when a medical expert comes in to testify, and now an attorney like me asks him questions about, Doctor, have you ever reviewed a case on behalf of an injured patient? When they turn around and said, no, I haven't, and no, I have not testified on behalf of an injured patient, now you begin to wonder, why not? Is it because you are so favorable to the doctors and to the hospitals? Or is there some other underlying reason that we need to explore? So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on in these medical malpractice cases here in New York. You know, I recognize and I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did in fact happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.